Hey everyone, welcome. It is great to be with you. My name is Tanya Aliza, and I help you grow your brand, grow your business, and grow your influence online using social media. I've been doing this for my business since 2010, and oh my goodness, the landscape of social media online marketing has changed a lot. We have to always be juking and pivoting and learning new things. And then anything that's working in my business, I like to come out and share with you guys in hopes that it helps your business as well. We've been able to grow a multiple seven-figure brand and business with a lot of these strategies. And so I hope they help you get the same results, if not better, in your world. We are talking all about using testimonials in your business. I'm going to share with you 4 ways that you can actually stir up testimonials in your business. So, testimonials are one of the best freaking ways, okay, to help draw up sales, help stir up sales, because people want to know, like, do your products and services help people? And if you have more people saying good things about your products and services that you're selling, and they're authentically sharing their experience with you, and you can share those, it just stirs up so much more excitement and people wanting to buy your stuff. It has been one of the single most important things in our business with everything that it is that we do: promotions, continual sales, evergreen sales, all of that, to help us just make the most out of our sales opportunities. So there's different ways to get testimonials. One of the questions I get asked all the time in our community, our Wired to Crush It Facebook group community, there's like 39,000 entrepreneurs in there. So we get a lot of insight with what people are needing from us as far as business building and marketing goes. So one of the things that somebody said was, how do I get testimonials? Like, what if I'm new, or what if I'm just getting started, or maybe you've been at it a while? Like, how can I get people to share with me their experience? Like, and if you think about it, it's something that you definitely have to have a process for, and you definitely have to work at. So I'm going to give you 4 ways. So number one, the first way to get testimonials is ask for them in all of your content placements. So I'll share with you what this means, because you're not going to be every day like, can you share a testimonial? Can you share a testimonial? But here are the very specific places where we have a call to action for people to leave us a review or share a success story or share a testimonial with the brand. If you have a Facebook business page, you want to turn your reviews option on your page, your reviews setting, to on. This is a really great place that we direct a lot of people to share success stories and reviews from us. And then we screenshot a lot of those and we use those in different areas of our business: our emails, our freebies, our promotions, our sales pages, all sorts of things. Even our social media posts, from time to time, you'll see us like highlight one of our success stories. And this is really, really powerful. There's also, if you guys go to my actual Facebook page, facebook.com/Tanya Aliza, and you'll see, if you're on desktop, it's better view on desktop. But if you're on desktop, there's like a left-hand side of the page where you can actually have, it's called featured areas on Facebook. So you can actually have this on your personal profile, by the way. It doesn't have to be a business page. But if you're on your personal profile or on your business page, there's like a featured section. And you can modify that featured section to show whatever posts that you have made or whatever images that you have shared. You can actually create a collection of those in that little featured section. All right. So in my featured section, I have a screenshot of not all of them, but a good number. I think you can add 50 assets to each of those collections. So I have like all sorts of screenshots from people sharing testimonials with us. And where I've got a lot of those testimonials is from my reviews section on my Facebook page. If you think about like Google reviews, right? Like if we're building a personal brand, like a lot of you guys are, not like a corporate brand, the chances are that you have your business set up for Google reviews is maybe slim to none. I don't think we have our business set up for Google reviews. Maybe we should, but it's just not a personal brand like standard strategy. But our Facebook business page is set up for reviews. That's exactly what it kind of does. I send people to the reviews tab. So anytime anybody, and so my support team over at TanyaAliza.com and myself, we're trained, all of us are trained, and we've created a system and a process around saying, whenever somebody reaches out and says anything nice that they've learned from either our free content or our paid content, we always get comments. It's like, oh my gosh, we've learned so much. Thank you. I say, let's send this little canned message to them and ask them if they would be so kind as taking 2 minutes out of their day to leave us a thought-felt specific review on how we've been able to help on our Facebook page. So then we'll direct people to the Facebook page, and basically the link that you get once you enable it on your settings with your business page is, I think it's like facebook.com/your Facebook page name. So for mine, it would be facebook.com/TanyaAliza/reviews. So people can go there and they can leave a review, and they can also, look at all the reviews. So if anybody is in my world and they're like, I actually had somebody post a comment on one of our sponsored posts that we're running right now on Facebook. And somebody says, is this a legit business? And I know that that's like a lot of, people's thinking lately, when there's so much online marketing stuff that's out there. So I said, oh my gosh, great question. Maybe we're meeting each other for the very first time. Here's my link. Go check out my over 700 reviews that we have on the Facebook page. And by the way, those reviews are things like we actually can't modify. So only the person who left the review can modify it. So they're real reviews from real people and real Facebook profiles. Like, that's the one thing I like about Facebook reviews. So anyways, that's like a place that I tell people to go. Now, let's say you don't have that option. Maybe you have a different page. Then the next best thing to do is to create just a very simple Google form. Okay, so Google Forms are free for anybody to create. And you can basically take people to a Google form where they can fill out a couple of specific questions like their name, who they are, and then share their experience. So you can just collect your reviews through a Google form. Now, if you want to know the questions that we ask, and I'll leave this as a resource for you guys, you can screenshot this. There's specific questions that we ask when we're asking for a testimonial for our business. And it's very important to know what these questions are. We don't ask too many. That's number one. You don't want to ask, a 20-page essay from somebody. You really want it to just take them 2 short minutes maximum to give you a really nice review. But you also want a very specific review. So here's what I would consider a specific review. All right. So somebody buys your product and service. So I purchased the new skin program from Leanne. Here's the specific products that I purchased. Here's specifically how they've helped me. They've helped me with reducing fine lines and wrinkles underneath my eyes. My jawline is a little bit more chiseled. I'm absolutely feeling amazing using these products, and they make me feel more confident in my skin. That would be what I would consider a specific, really stellar testimonial. And what I would consider, what I say like a vanilla testimonial, meaning like kind of a boring testimonial, is somebody that says, oh my gosh, the products are amazing. Leanne's amazing. And I'd be like, okay, well, we already know Leanne's amazing, but what else? Like, how specifically does this help you? Because other people are analyzing the specifics of a testimonial to determine whether or not that's a specific problem or issue or result that they're looking to get or avoid. Okay. So when we ask very specifically what we want in a testimonial, then we get that. And now it becomes a stellar, really powerful testimonial. I'm going to leave you guys with a resource. So either write this down or take a screenshot. Okay. So I have a free 90 free, doesn't cost a thing, testimonial questions template. All right. So you can screenshot TanyaAliza.com 254. I did an actual YouTube episode about how to get stellar episodes, but on that episode and blog post, there's a big yellow button there. And if you click it, you're going to get my free question template. So these are the questions that we specifically ask to invoke a really stellar, hot testimonial from our people. And if you're building this out in a Google form, these are the questions that you would want to include on that Google form. And then you send people to that Google form link to leave you a testimonial. So your testimonial question template, this is going to be something that you're absolutely going to want to grab in your business. Okay. So just screenshot that, go to it later and download that onto your computer for free. Okay. So how to get them, you have to ask for it in your content. What content do we ask it in? Okay. So if you see any of my freebies that I give out, okay, so I teach all on my freebie method, like creating a freebie funnel, how important it is for your business. If you're giving away any freebies or documents to your clients or your potential clients, in the document, you want to ask them to come and share a review or testimonial with you. And you want to give them really clear instruction on how to do that. And it has to be very simple, not just clear, but very simple. Hey, can you take 2 minutes and share with me how this has specifically helped you? Go here to my Google form, and your Google form set up with these testimonial questions that I shared with you, and leave me a testimonial. Or go here to my Facebook page review. Here's the things that if you can include in that review would be wonderful, using the question template that I'm giving you. Okay. So that's one area that we're asking for testimonials. Another area I already mentioned, whenever I see anybody on social media, in our comments, in our DMs, emailing us back, leaving us any kind of comment or anything anywhere on Google Earth, everywhere. Okay. People say, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I go, oh, thank you so much for your kind words. Can you please leave us a review over here? I love it if you take 2 minutes and give them the link to go leave you a review wherever you're collecting those reviews. It could be very simple, you guys. If you don't have a Google form or you don't have a business page, just tell them to email you or tell them to messenger you. All right. It doesn't matter where they leave you the testimonial. You just need it somewhere so you can use it and you can screenshot it. Okay. So another place is maybe in your email signature. So if you have an email signature, you could say something like, have you had a great experience with the brand, with the content, or with whatever program you're selling, or with whatever products you're selling? Could you take 2 minutes and leave us a quick review here? All right. So you're asking. Same thing on your social media profiles. So you can even include this on your social media profile. Ask for people to go and leave you a review, go and leave you a good testimonial. So just know, like, you have to ask for these testimonials. You can't expect people. And once the brand gets big enough, for sure, people are going to automatically leave you testimonials and reviews, but not as much. Even being a larger brand now, we still have to ask for them. Okay. So that's the first way. The second way is incentivizing the ask. When I was brand new in my business, testimonials were a challenge for me. So I had to encourage them. And what I had to encourage, how we encouraged them, was we did giveaways. So I would do a monthly giveaway, and I would say, hey guys, if you've been through this product, or if you've been through my program, or if you've listened to the podcast, we actually did this for the podcast. I said, and if you have had a great experience with me, could you please do me a favor and leave me a quick review? Take 2 minutes, leave me a quick review here. I gave them the instructions. And then I said, we're taking everybody that leaves us a review this month, and we're putting you into a drawing to win a $25 Amazon gift card. And I'd love to have you be one of our winners. Go leave the review over here. So you can incentivize your reviews. It's not a bad thing to do that. It's just most people are busy. They don't have a lot of time. But if you give them a little incentive, they're like, okay, I guess this will be worth my time for leaving a review, right? So you can incentivize through Amazon gift cards. Highly, highly recommend that. If you are wanting to stir up a bunch of them really fast for some reason, and that reason might be a launch, a promotion, maybe you're just launching your new channel or your new YouTube channel or your new account, your social media account, or your new podcast account, whatever that might be, you want to get like a flood of testimonials. That's a really good way to do it. Incentivize testimonials by doing a drawing for something. Does it have to be an Amazon gift card? It doesn't. That's just the easiest thing for us. But is there something else that you can dangle that you know that your audience would love if they took the time to leave you a review or a testimonial? The third way that we get a lot of reviews and testimonials for us in our business is we make sure to highlight them, the ones that we do get, so that other people are encouraged to leave one of their own. The more you highlight your testimonials that you're getting, the more people will want to leave them for you. And the reason for that is very psychological. People want to have exposure. And also, it's funny how humans operate. We're always thinking, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? So, what's in it for my people to leave me a testimonial or a great review is I highlight them and I give their brands and businesses exposure through my audience. So every week we highlight through sharing our testimonial stories, like our reviews, in our weekly broadcast email. If you've ever gotten our Saturday coffee with Tanya email. How many people get the Saturday coffee with Tanya email? I get so many compliments on that email, but it's like a recap of the week. And then I include some fun stuff in there as well. But I also include a screenshot of one of our reviews and testimonials that we have. And I highlight that community member in the email. I also highlight the reviews and success stories in the guides section of our groups in our communities. So again, people can go and see, and we can lift up and highlight our community members. And people love to get the recognition. It just feels good to get recognition. I love recognition. I know everybody loves recognition. So if it feels good, we do more of that. Other people are seeing that we're highlighting and they want their name in the spotlight as well. It's just psychological. And then they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go leave Tanya a review. I had a great experience with XYZ product, or watching her YouTube channels, or watching her Facebook lives, or, here's what I've been able to get out of it. Here's specifically how I've helped my business or helped my brand. And so that's number 3, highlight the testimonials and reviews that you're getting, and that will encourage more people to leave them. And you can even just say, and I encourage this, by the way, because calls to action are very powerful. You can say, hey, I highlight a review in our community or a success story in our community every single week. If you want to be featured next, make sure to go here and leave us a review, or leave us a testimonial, or leave us a case study. We'd love to highlight you and give you some exposure. People are like, heck yes, I want exposure. Okay. So number 3, the last one, number 4, how to get testimonials from people, is interview them and give them exposure. Interview them. Okay. I'm going to say this. I left almost the best for last, is interview them. Now, this is something that I have highlighted on my list of things to do, because we need to interview more of our case studies and our testimonials and our clients and our community members that leave us the reviews. So here's what we're doing. I'll give you a little behind the scenes on what we're doing in my business, in our company. It's not just mine, it's ours, it's a community, everything, right? There's so many people that run this thing behind the scenes. So here's what we're doing. So whenever somebody leaves us a specific review that shares a specific result that they got in their business because of my teachings, whether through my free content, whether through my paid content, it doesn't matter. We are creating a process where we reach out to that individual and we ask them if they would like to be interviewed on the Wired to Crush It podcast show. Pretty cool, right? And so it helps us and it helps them, and it's a win-win-win. Again, other people are going to start to see, oh, wow, I want to be interviewed. Okay, cool. Use my training, get a result, share the result with me. I will reach out and give you exposure and interview you. And guys, we have hundreds of thousands of eyeballs on the brand at any given day of the week. So is that big exposure for somebody's business. Yes. Now, maybe you don't have that brand yet. Okay. You don't have a big brand yet, but it does not matter because people want the highlight. People want to be recognized. People want to be, they want the exposure. And guess what? You can even say, listen, I'd love to highlight you. I'd love to interview on my Facebook live show. I'd love to interview you on my, if you have a podcast, I'd love to interview you on my YouTube channel. It could just be as simple as a Facebook Live. Everyone knows how to do a Facebook Live. I want to interview you. It could even be on a Zoom call. Okay. You do a Zoom call, you record it, you can post that as a video. Here's the cool thing. They get exposure. They get to share all of their results based on using your products and services. How cool is that? And then what you can do is you can take snippets of that interview and use it anywhere that you feel that you need to in your business. All right. You can do short videos. You can create quote images from the interview. You can do so much. You will also learn, this is a byproduct of this, you will also learn so much about your community, what's important to them, what they're looking to do. And that helps you ultimately in your marketing as a whole as an entrepreneur. All right. So I'm also going to share with you in a minute how you can get some information on where to use these testimonials. So just to recap, so how to get testimonials. If you're wondering, how do I get, what's the best way to get testimonials? Number one, ask for them all over the place in all of your content. Have a system and process around asking for reviews, testimonials, case studies, etc. Number two, incentivize. If you want to throw out a giveaway for people that leave you a review, do a drawing and do a winner, have some fun with it. Number three, highlight your testimonials so other people see the testimonials and include a call to action for others to leave you one so you can highlight them. Number four is interview them and give them exposure. Many different ways to interview them. Use my template. It's my free template. Go to TanyaAliza.com/254 and use those questions to make sure that you're getting the right kind of testimonials for your business. All right, you guys, I hope you found a ton of value. If you have any topic ideas for me, if there's anything that you're curious to learn or you want to know, or if there's anything maybe you're struggling with, or I don't even like the word struggling, but if you're challenged with and you would like me to create a topic around for you, either in a podcast or a Facebook Live or any kind of content that we create at all, just let me know in the comment section below. I do read the comments. I see them all come through, and I do take these ideas and we add them to our good ideas list for our content topics each week. We want to make sure that we are coming out and serving you with the best information that you want for your business, provided I am the expert that can help you there. And if not, I can bring out a resource that will definitely help you. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate and love you guys so much. Make it a profitable and productive week.